Middle Tennessee has been through such a difficult time, not only, of course, with the coronavirus, but also the devastating tornadoes from last week. So who can blame anyone for feeling a little stressed? News Channel 5's Jason Lamb sat down with a mental health therapist to share some tips we could all use.
With the tornadoes, stock market dive, and the coronavirus all affecting Nashville neighbors these past 2 weeks, mental health therapist Cris Cannon says it's normal to feel anxious and stressed.
Basically, the largest issue is my life is out of control right now. It's things I thought I had in good control or not.
Cannon says when people feel out of control, they resort to things they think can get them back in control. Cue the rush on toilet paper. Even when no government agency says you need to stock up on it, people are doing it anyway.
The toilet paper, it helps them for the moment, but after they bought it, they haven't dealt with the reality of owning their anxiety and dealing with it by finding some outlets that are helpful for them.
Cannon says to avoid anxiety and stress, it comes down to understanding what you can control and what you can't.
For instance, if my thinking spirals out, what if I get the coronavirus? What if I lose my job? What if I can't make my house payment? That spirals away from anything we can do about it. So if we can get to that point, say, wait a minute, my thinking's getting out of hand here, so I'm going to go stop. Stop what I'm doing, reprogram the computer and say, in this moment, what can I control? I can control washing my hands and singing happy birthday. I can control staying away from crowds.
To help, Cannon says you can write down what you can control on a piece of paper.
That becomes a written record about these are the things I can do for myself.
And Cannon says this is the big takeaway. Worrying too much about any of the big stuff, from tornado destruction to the coronavirus, diverts attention away from what really matters, the things you can control.
We forget about the meaning of our friends. We forget about the meaning of our families. We forget that there may be an older person that lives down the street that we need to go check on. In other words, we become so worried about the larger issues that the day-to-day people issues, they lose focus for us.
Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.
That is only a small portion of Jason's interview with our mental health therapist. Right now on newschannel5.com, you can watch the entire interview, and it has a lot more information. We have an article up with 6 tips now that you can do to reduce your anxiety and stress during the coronavirus pandemic.